Y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Vlad Melanov, about to do a cleaning of my FNP 45 for the first time. Not cleaning the pistol for the first time, just so y'all know. Just gonna show you how I do it personally. So first we're gonna drop the mag. Make sure the weapon's clear. Everything's clear. Now on the FNP, you have to lock the slide back. Here is your breakdown lever. You'll press it downward so it clears the groove. And you're gonna release your slide and it just slides off. You don't have to squeeze the trigger or anything like that, like on Glocks or other weapons of that nature. I'm just gonna go ahead and decock the hammer. You're gonna take out your guide rod and spring. Take the barrel out. Now here's basically the main parts that you disassemble for cleaning. I use break-free CLP. You can use a lot of different things. This is just what I use. I have a handy dandy toothbrush for scrubbing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of that on there. And basically, you want to clean everything that you see. This is not like a striker fire where you don't want to get the cleaning agent inside the striker area. This is hammer fired, so I have a firing pin that comes out of there, that little hole right there, if you can see it. Alright, and basically what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start with the slide, and just pay attention. Please excuse my gun. It was kind of dirty. I didn't clean it before I went and shot it. So I'm just gonna get up in here real good. Same thing, the same CLP that I'm cleaning it with. Once I'm done cleaning, I'm gonna lubricate with it also on the same expense. Because the CLP, as you can see, cleaner, lubricant, and protector. So it's all in one. I have an old t-shirt here so I can clean my brush off. And also clean my areas off that I've already cleaned so I can further clean it a little more. Just using the toothbrush to kind of get in the crevices with the shirt that I couldn't reach with my fingers. I'm going to try to get every last drop I just put on off and switch sections. You don't want to reapply the same carbon buildup that you cleaning off, you don't want to apply that back. I don't have any Q-tips, or that's what I'd be using to kind of clean this off with. Alright. Get a little bit more.
Somebody wants.
Oh, that's alright.
Close the door.
Alright. Oh, forgot the end of the barrel. Close my door. You want to try, and when you're doing your slide, you don't want to get anything inside of your dot for your sight, because you don't want to get that dirty. Though you can always reapply some type of paint or something just to help you get your sight picture back in it. Alright, slide is done. Now onto the barrel. Barrel's pretty self-explanatory. Me personally, I get this nice and wet. No pun intended. And as before, I'm going to clean it off as good as possible. Get as much of that old carbon off of here as you want. I mean, as possible. You don't want any old carbon lingering around. Magic. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our cleaning rod here. Take this bristle here. A lot of people might not agree with this, but I do just to get that grit off the barrel. Just to loosen it up, I run through there one time. Now I'm gonna take the cloth piece here. I don't know if this is the right size. Excuse me. Take the cloth piece here. And I'm gonna run this down the barrel. That bad boy is shining. Now what I'm going to do, just to make sure, I'm going to take a patch here. I'm just going to fold it, feed it through. I'm going to run this down the barrel also, just to get the little impurities I might have missed. And I don't know if y'all can see that. See, even the little patch picked up a little bit extra that I missed. That's done. Now you guide rod and spring. You're gonna clean this real good as possible. Try to get to the clean side of this now. Now for the handle, you don't want to use too much cleaner. Inside of there, basically you want to get anywhere the slide meets the weapon, which is right here on the block. I'm gonna get that nice. I kind of got a lot on here, which is way more than I wanted. But I trust FN that they made a solid weapon here. I'm gonna cock the hammer back because it brings the trigger back a little bit, so I can get those pieces in there a little better. And I'm gonna clean all inside of here, inside the mag well. Once again, grab our shirt. Old t-shirt. I won't be wearing this one no more. Everywhere we applied, I'm gonna try to get as much back off as we can. See, that came out the mag well. So you even need to clean your mag wells also. You should also clean your magazines after so many rounds put through them, or clean them after every time you shoot if you like. You know, there's nothing wrong with cleaning everything you have when you don't need to use it. So when you do need to use it, you'll know that it's ready. Alright, she's clean now. Now I'm just gonna re-lubricate her a little bit and put her back together. Yeah, I know I'm using the same brush. Like I said, this is my method. I just put a little bit back on there so she runs good. Always make sure you get the block, your railings. If you have a semi-automatic, your railings. You want your block, yeah, because that's where your barrel's going to be ramped. And get your trigger spring. Make sure that's lubricated well. You don't want that failing on you. I think it'd be SOL. On the barrel, we're going to lubricate it because it is moving. Believe it or not, it is a moving piece on your weapon, on the semi-automatic. It doesn't just sit there and look pretty. Re-lubricate the guide rod. slide. You don't need too much. Just a little bit. Anywhere you see metal rubbing, those are also places that if you want to take the time out, you can polish them. It makes your gun run a little smoother. Even the tip of the barrel here, because that's going to be in contact. I mean the tip of the slide, because that's going to be in contact with the barrel. Now time for reassembly. Top of the barrel. Drop that in there. Reassembly. Your guide rod spring has a little notch in it to fit right into the slide there. So that's kind of can't mess it up. You're going to have to push that in just a little bit. There's a lip on the end of the barrel. There's a lip on the end of the barrel here that it seeds into. It's in there, right? You're going to put it back together. Lock the slide back. Engage the lever. Drop your slide. Now what I do, I'm going to get the excess off from the outside and my trigger area. And action it a few times. See if I got any more excess. Looks good to me. Alright, we're finished. That's cleaning the FNP 45 my way.